Today I'm going to test a trading strategy using the FX Limit Apex Trend Indicator, and we're going to see how it performs over 100 trades on the EURGBP pair using the M30 timeframe. The goal is simple. We want to see how the strategy performs across a large sample size and whether it can consistently identify strong trends and trading opportunities. The FX Limit Apex Trend Indicator is designed to help traders quickly identify the direction of the market and generate clear buy and sell signals directly on the chart. It uses an advanced algorithm to detect potential trend changes and highlight trading opportunities without repainting signals, which is important for maintaining reliable trade history and consistent strategy testing. The indicator also includes a trend scanner that allows traders to quickly see which pairs and timeframes are trending, and it provides alerts directly to your platform or mobile device so you don't miss potential setups. The design is simple and easy to read, with a blue trend line indicating buy opportunities and an orange trend line indicating sell opportunities, helping traders quickly interpret market direction. Before we begin the test, let's briefly talk about the EURGBP pair on the M30 timeframe. EURGBP represents the exchange rate between the euro and the British pound, and it is known for having relatively smooth and technical price movements compared to some other currency pairs. Historically, EURGBP often reacts strongly to economic developments between the Eurozone and the United Kingdom, including interest rate decisions, inflation data, and economic growth reports. From a technical perspective, this pair tends to respect support and resistance levels well, making it a good candidate for trend-following strategies. On the M30 timeframe, traders can capture intraday trends while still filtering out a lot of the smaller market noise that appears on lower timeframes. This is where the Apex Trend Indicator becomes particularly useful for a pair like EURGBP. Since this pair often moves in clear directional phases, having a tool that quickly identifies trend shifts can help traders enter positions with more confidence. The indicator highlights when the market transitions from bullish to bearish conditions or vice versa, allowing traders to focus on momentum in the direction of the trend rather than trying to predict reversals. One feature that makes this strategy interesting is the way stop loss is handled. Instead of using a fixed pip value, the stop loss is calculated dynamically based on current market conditions. The indicator uses key support and resistance zones or an ATR multiplier to determine where the stop loss should be placed. This approach is generally more effective than manually choosing a random pip distance because it aligns the stop loss with actual market structure. By placing stops around meaningful levels that the market naturally respects, trades have a better chance of surviving normal price fluctuations while still protecting risk. The take-profit levels are also dynamic and are calculated using the average true range, or ATR, which measures market volatility. By using an ATR multiplier, the profit target automatically adjusts based on how much the market is moving at that time. When volatility increases, the target expands, and when volatility decreases, the target becomes smaller. This helps keep profit targets realistic and aligned with current market conditions. Traders who prefer more predictable targets can also set the take profit using a risk to reward ratio or even manual point values. But the ATR approach has the advantage of adapting to recent price action rather than relying on fixed pip targets that may not match the current volatility. For this test, we will follow the trading signals generated by the Apex Trend Indicator and record the results for a total of 100 trades on EURGBP using the M30 timeframe. By testing a large number of trades, we can get a clearer idea of how the strategy performs over time rather than relying on just a few lucky or unlucky trades. As the test progresses, we will track wins, losses, and overall performance to see how consistent this strategy really is. If you're curious about how the Apex Trend Indicator works and want to see the final results of this 100 trade backtest, make sure you keep watching until the end of the video. And if you're interested in learning more about the FX Limit Apex Trend Indicator or want to try it yourself, you can visit our website at fxlimit.com to see more details and get access.